Hi, I'm Catherine Case, and I'm the Executive Director of Texas Defender Service. Suppose for a moment that you attended a death penalty trial and saw the defense lawyer fast asleep. Imagine you learned that the judge and the prosecutor in a death penalty case were having an affair. Or what if you saw a mentally ill man representing himself at a death penalty trial while wearing a child's cowboy outfit? What would you do? At the Texas Defender Service, we're working to improve the criminal justice system so that none of these travesties occur ever again in Texas. TDS, as we're known, was founded in 1995. Our mission is to establish a more fair and just criminal justice system in Texas. We work to improve it by focusing on capital punishment cases. Texas is the most active user of the death penalty in the United States. More than 1,000 people have been sentenced to death in Texas since the reinstatement of the death penalty in the 1970s. During that same time, Texas has carried out more than 480 executions, far more than any other state. Meanwhile, 12 former death row inmates have been exonerated on innocence grounds. We're the only organization in Texas that tracks all the death penalty cases in the system. We train trial lawyers, consult with defense teams, and represent defendants in a small number of significant cases. We also work for policy reform in the state legislature. In 2000, we began a capital trial project to provide assistance to legal teams defending death penalty cases. In the 11 years that the project has existed, death sentences have dropped from a high of 48 in 1999 to only 8 in 2010 and again in 2011. TDS also assists lawyers working on the further appeals of death row inmates. We frequently help with briefing and in obtaining stays of execution. In 2011, Texas carried out only 13 executions, which is the lowest number in 15 years. Most of the support for TDS's work comes from private foundations. We also raise funds from private individuals and from the criminal defense community that we serve. In a few cases, we're paid by the courts where we represent indigent defendants. However, neither the state nor the federal governments fund our work through grants. In spite of our successes, the need for our work continues. There are more than 300 men and women on death row in Texas. Each year, the state files hundreds of cases in which the death penalty is possible. Please support our work. Go to our website, texasdefender.org, to learn more and to sign up for our newsletter. Look us up on Facebook. We need your help to make Texas more fair and more just, especially for those facing the ultimate punishment.